My name is Daniel, and today my career that I want to spotlight is the career of a lab manager. Um, there are many responsibilities that come with a career as a lab manager. First, to ensure the correct test results are distributed to the correct patients. They also work. Um, their work also involves a lot of organization. Typically, they have to keep up with a large amount of records and make it easily accessible by doctors who need it. They also have to maintain federal and local safety and private standards. Um, but all of this responsibilities changes depending on where you work. And moving on, most lab managers would work typically in a hospital setting, but some would work in universities, private clinics, or in doctor's office. There are some who go into government work, such as federal or other government jobs. The required education is typically a bachelor's degree, but the major that you study can vary. Uh, Most employees require some experience working in clinical laboratories. Um, Mainly, they would want people who with 5 to 7 years of experience. Um, as a lab manager, you're required to have licenses or certification, such as the American Medical Technologist or the American Society for Clinic Pathology. Lab managers need skills such as communication and being able to lead and direct others, be familiar with field-specific tools while knowing how to navigate through database and medical software, and as well as being very organized, like I said before. This field is a fast-growing field. In the next couple years, the expected growth rate for this position will be 23%. Um, Being a lab manager, you need first to find internships um, to learn under a senior lab technologist or scientist. Often people become lab managers. They will work as a lab technologist or technician to gain experience by being a lab supervisor before becoming a lab manager. I selected this career because it is something I'm interested in going into. I enjoy working with my hands and in a lab setting. Um, this job is also uh, stable and pays pretty good um, for a career that requires a bachelor's degree. Um, I also interned in a hospital that required me working in a lab. I met lots of people with health science backgrounds. Talking talking to them about how they got into this field made me more interested about this career. So, yep, this is my presentation.